to 1910-10. Who will you choose? Hold your breath. We'll be finding out soon, but after the break, we discover lots more about the exotic Anna.
The whole baby voice thing.
I'll make the rolls. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Don't want to.
Talks a bit like a baby.
Can I spoon with you tonight?
She does that baby talk thing to try and cover it up. Yeah.
No, that's just the way she is.
Please cool now, Mr. Big Brother.
She just gets a bit childish sometimes. To be honest, I'm not really ready for kids.
I can't be bothered kneading it. No, Katie, I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. Oh, big baby.
Welcome back to Big Brother 2006. I'm here with our fourth fabulous evictee, Anna. It is harder in that house than you could imagine, isn't it?
Oh my God, I could never imagine how it was. It was so hard.
Now, before you went into the house, I thought, here's a girl who's usually friendly with boys because you're so beautiful, and I just thought, I wondered if girls would feel comfortable around you. What's the normal reaction to, you know, in an environment like the Big Brother house, if there's a comparison?
Don't think there's a comparison there. But
girls normally befriend you and feel comfortable with you?
no, not normally. Girls
So was that
normally...
a little bit of hard work to be trusted?
A bit. There's a few girls which were just straightforward and taking me in and everything, so it was a lot better than what I thought it was. First week, though, there was a couple of people which kind of thought I was a bit standoffish. And in the last week, this week, there was a little bit of conflict. Let's have a look with the girls. It's all right, it's all right.
Welcome to the Revenge Room.
It's like I've got to almost tread on top water here and not step on anyone's toes. But then I don't want to do that because that feels like I'm just holding back.
I don't want to apologise. Simple as
Well, then
that.
it's done. Simple as that. Let's just not talk to each other and get it over and done with and it. Whatever.
Very mature, thanks.
I'm not going to change who I am just to try and fit in with people. We were in a revenge room. That's the whole thing about it. It was revenge.
I don't want to sleep with her.
Well, why don't you talk to her about it?
No, she hasn't said anything to me.
I'm not going to watch what I say. I'm not going to think before I speak because that's just not what I do. Game on, moles. I can people off that school. I don't know.
If I go with Katie now, all it means
Take
is
my turn then.
Crystal can go with Karen.
I'm going to sleep through my turn then. Can you take it? Great, thanks.
But you're blatant and you're upfront and everything about you is real.
I'm sorry, I'm frustrated and I do not want to talk to you.
Why do I have to go away? This is just as much my house as it is yours.
Because then stop talking to me.
It's getting out of here.
I don't know why you're being so horrible.
She goes, I think the house might be a little bit quieter.
I'm screaming, you're a bitch at the top. I'm sorry.
Camilla! Oh!
Why don't you off?
Because Camilla's trying to wash this burn off my hands. Oh, you're me up. It hurts. Go away.
I can imagine.
Go away. If I get evicted for being myself, that's cool. I'm not going to change.
You're walking.
Oh, Camilla!
To the kitchen.
There.
It's a bit like Morse code.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, in the house, how come you targeted Camilla?
Oh, she was just so aggravating, so annoying, and she was just kind of, you know, when your sister just gets on your nerves and you just cannot hold back. She was just, oh, so annoying.
But was it just, I wondered if there was actually a familiarity between the two of you that
probably
meant that you were able to sort of vent with her?
Yeah,
because you didn't do it to anyone else, did you?
No one else seemed to annoy me as much as she did. She was just like the annoying sister that you just got to...
And when you were in the revenge room, what was that like? Was she annoying you then?
Oh, so much, but I had to just hold it all in because it was a, 5 by 5 metre room.
Well, you had conflict with some of the girls, Karen and Crystal and then Camilla, but the boys, they seem to be welcoming you with open arms.
Yeah, they were great.
And completely besotted by you. So let's have a look over here. You with the boys.
Do you find yourself getting along with guys more than females?
When I first meet them, yeah.
That was his top shit. That is cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Ash.
Don't make me come back there. Yeah.
I love hanging around the boys.
Yeah.
It's fun.
The thing with Anna is she's pretty much converted to one of the boys.
I got a lot of time for her because she
So do I.
makes this house interesting. And at first I didn't like her.
You're pretty much my favourite girl in the house. You are my favourite girl in the house.
All I can say is I imagine that she's a bit of a boys' girl, so she hangs around with us a lot. So I think some of the girls might take an exception to that.
Notice that Anna tends to hang out with the guys a bit more. Yeah.
By far the hottest chick in the house. I think she's the best looking out of all the females. Anna, if you ever come up to any of these guys and said, I want to spoon with you tonight, I don't think anyone would say no to me.
John was pretty keen on you. Were you keen on John in the house?
No.
None of the boys?
None of the boys.
Not at all?
No, they were just all mates.
But you could clearly feel like, especially initially, they were very drawn to you. And did you want to encourage them? No way you were going to have a relationship in there.
Well, I kind of wanted to keep them on my side, so I did a little bit, but no, they were just mates.
It's hard though, like often when you keep the boys on your side, it can offend the girls. Do you think
there
that
was more
happened?
boys than girls? I wasn't worrying.
Okay, do you think that game worked?
It did, yeah, definitely.
And did you have fun with all of that?
I did. Like, I honestly like all the guys. They're just so cool. But the girls didn't give me a chance to start off with. The guys did, so I just went fine.
Yeah, and they were having more fun at the beginning. The girls were having all those discussions.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to get your opinion before we go to the next break. Who do you think would be the better insider out of David, Claire and Jade?
Dave and Claire would be interesting, but I don't know if they could hold it up. Jade would just be perfect because she's just got that in her, like...
She's got the edge, hasn't she?
She's got the edge. The others are just too soft. I don't know how long they'll be able to hold it up. Claire might surprise me, but Jade's got the edge. Dave was just too much of a softie.
OK, well, we've still got minutes to vote. We'll find out. 8 minutes. All right, so get voting because we want to find out who the new insider is. And I'll just give you those numbers. To appoint Jade as the insider, text Jade to 191010. Or make David the insider by texting David to 191010. Or to make Claire the insider, text Claire to 191010. And remember, it's a precipice you're asking this insider to walk, so vote carefully. Now, we're just digesting the impact of an insider, but of course we can't underestimate the impact of the intruders.
I thought coming in here I'd really click with the intruders. Jade is nice.
She comes across a little bit raw around the edges, but the essence on where she is beautiful. She's a lovely girl.
Rob is a great guy, he's a great character. I like Rob to an extent, but he's not someone that I would miss too greatly right now if he left.
Danielle, she's lovely, lovely girl. She fits in fantastically with the real girly girls. And
when Danny actually came in, I think the girls could tell she was more of a girly girl, so they instantly clung to her. I don't mind that because I get along better with the guys anyway.
I don't think I will be able to get on with everyone 100%.
People that I picked myself not to get along with are actually the ones I really have, especially with Camilla.
She's probably the most honest and I value that a hell of a lot.
There's no judgment on who you are, what you do, where you've been and who you've done it with.
I like David, but I feel like every time I speak to him it's always about homosexuality and I'm so getting over it.
Dave's become a bit of a personal favourite because obviously we're coming from the same family, so to speak.
I like Michael. He's a bit sly and I know I can't trust him.
I really like Michael and from the outside I didn't know if I would.
we don't see eye to eye with a few things, and I do find him to be somewhat politely arrogant.
I like Ashley's down-to-earth qualities.
I really like Hannah. I think she's a great girl.
I can see from her actions that she is quite selfish and she's not very welcoming to me.